Bitcoin is holding its ground, standing tall as the rest of the crypto market seems to be in chaos. While the king of crypto remains steady, showing remarkable resilience, it's almost as if Bitcoin is in its own world, unmoved by the turbulence swirling around it. Investors are watching closely, some even breathing a sigh of relief that at least one asset is keeping its cool. But meanwhile, some altcoins are absolutely tanking. The charts are blood red, and panic is setting in. It's a sea of red across the board with traders scrambling to make sense of the carnage. For many it feels like the floor is falling out from under their feet, and the fear is almost palpable. So why is Bitcoin steady, while tokens like Mantra OM are falling off a cliff? What's really going on behind the scenes that's causing this massive divergence? It's a question on everyone's mind, and the answer isn't as simple as you might think. If you're watching these altcoin charts and feeling the heat, smash that like button. Show some love if you're surviving this wild ride, or if you're just here for the drama. Drop a comment with your biggest win, or your worst loss, this week. Let's be real, we've all had those moments where we thought we were buying the bottom, only to watch prices keep dropping. Share your stories, your pain, or your triumphs. We're all in this together. And hey, I'm just breaking down the news. This isn't financial advice, just straight up crypto chaos. The market is wild, unpredictable, and sometimes downright brutal. All I can do is help you make sense of it. Alright, let's dig into what's really happening here. Let's peel back the layers and see what's driving this madness. Mantra OM. This token lost over 90% of its value in hours. That's not just a dip, that's a full-on collapse. Imagine waking up and seeing your investment nearly wiped out before breakfast. Not a rug pull, not a hack, not even some random bad news. There was no major exploit, no sudden regulatory crackdown, and no shocking announcement from the team. This was all about forced liquidations. It's a chain reaction that can turn a small dip into a catastrophic crash in minutes. According to the CEO, it started when over-leveraged traders got wiped out on centralized exchanges, at a time when liquidity was thin. Basically, there just weren't enough buyers to catch the falling knife. When the market is thin, even a small sell-off can spiral out of control, and that's exactly what happened here. Here's how it works. When you're trading on margin and the price dips, your stop loss or liquidation triggers, automatically selling your position. It's meant to protect you from bigger losses, but in a fast-moving market, it can actually make things worse. But in a shallow order book, that sell order just nukes the price further. There's simply not enough demand to absorb all those forced sales, so the price keeps dropping. One liquidation triggers another, and it snowballs. It's like a row of dominoes. Once the first one falls, the rest come crashing down in quick succession. In just 3 hours, OM was down 92%. That's the kind of move that leaves even seasoned traders speechless. To make things even messier, retail traders tried to buy the dip, thinking they were getting a bargain. Everyone loves a good discount, right? But in crypto, sometimes the discount is just a trap, but the dip just kept dipping. What looked like a golden opportunity turned into a nightmare for anyone who jumped in too early. The CEO came out and blamed exchanges for not halting trading, but let's be real. Why were so many traders overexposed with leverage in the first place? It's a tough question, but it's one the whole market needs to ask itself. It's a perfect storm. Fragile market structure, tons of leverage, and wild volatility. When you mix all that together, you get chaos. It's a reminder that crypto is still the Wild West, and anything can happen. When those three collide, this is what you get, a domino effect where one forced sell turns into a total wipeout. It's brutal, but it's the reality of trading in these markets. So, was this just a freak event, or is it a wake-up call for the whole altcoin market? Is this a one-off or a sign of deeper problems lurking beneath the surface? Are these tokens built on strong foundations, or are they just waiting for the next cascade? Are we looking at a house of cards, or is there real value underneath all the hype? Let me know what you think in the comments. I want to hear your take. Are you still bullish on altcoins, or are you sticking with Bitcoin for now?